CA Inter is the second level examination in the Chartered Accountancy curriculum, and proper planning is of utmost importance to ensure that you clear the examination in the first attempt with maximum marks. Remember students, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Preparing for CA Inter is very different from preparing for CA Foundation. Most of the time students know what they have to study, but they are lost, they have no clue as to how it is to be studied. In this video, we are going to discuss a very unique and a popular technique, the ABC analysis, which will help you not only to complete your syllabus on time, but also to score maximum marks in your examination. So watch the video till the end. And if you are watching my video for the first time, I am CA Preeti Agarwal and I make videos specially for you. Do subscribe to your channel Theory Masters Learning and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications for such important videos. First, let us start by knowing what we need to study. So this is the CA Inter syllabus. This is what you need to study. Now we will apply the ABC analysis, which will help you to decide how you are supposed to study and complete the portion well in time and score maximum marks in your examination. Students, the ABC analysis is basically an inventory categorization technique. So over here, as a student, your inventory is nothing but the subjects that you need to study and the topics that you need to cover in every subject. Now let me demonstrate how you can apply the ABC analysis to one particular subject. Then later on, once you understand this technique, you can apply it to every single subject of your syllabus. So today I am going to demonstrate how you can plan your studies using the ABC analysis for corporate and other laws. Now let us apply this technique using 3 simple steps. Step number 1, you need to list down the topics that are to be covered. So broadly speaking, in corporate and other laws, you have 5 main acts. The Indian Contract Act 1872, the Negotiable Instruments Act 1881, the General Clauses Act 1897, Interpretation of Statutes, and the Companies Act. Now, after you list down the topics that are to be covered, you will further go through whatever notes that you are using. You may use notes of any particular author, or you may have the module. You will go through it and find out the subtopics that you need to cover in each of these acts. So once you have decided on what you need to study, once you know your inventory, the second step is to now start dividing this inventory into 3 categories in the order of their importance. So let us start classifying this as item A, item B, and item C. Now A being the topics which are of utmost importance, they are those topics on which question is frequently asked. Item B topics. Yes, B items are those topics which are moderately important for exam. The questions are generally asked, but they are not very frequently asked. And C items are those topics on which questions are not very frequently asked. So it is not that you are not going to study topic C items. You are going to study, but first, when you sit to study, you are first going to start with topic A, items in the category A. Then after you finish studying the topics which are in category A, you will then proceed to topics which are in category B, and after that you will proceed with topics which are in category C. Now, if you're starting the syllabus for the first time, you will not know which questions are important, what topics are normally tested in the exam, how you need to study. So what you can do is you can take the help of the questions which are in the module, the questions which are asked in the past exams. You can go through the suggested answers, you can go through the mock test papers, RTPs. Even before you start studying the subject, go through the questions which are asked, which will give you an idea on the concepts which are frequently tested in the exam. So first thing is you will go through whatever question bank is available with you. After you do that, you start making note of the questions which are very frequently asked. Now that your inventory is ready, start categorizing it into item A, item B, and item C. Suppose you've already completed your syllabus and now you want to start revising. So before you start your revision, conduct an ABC analysis and categorize the topics into 3 categories. Item A being the one which are most important, item B they are moderately important, and item C are those topics which are not very frequently asked in the exam. You can also use various colors. You can highlight those topics using those colors. You can write A, B, C besides the topic so that you come to know this is a category A or category B or category C topic that you need to cover. So then the step 3 will be to apply this concept. So students, try doing this for corporate and other laws. Go through the suggested answers, mock test, RTP, and categorize the topics into item A, item B, and item C. If you're not able to do so, you want a guideline, I'm leaving a link in the description box. You can click that link and I will take you to what I feel should be categorized in as an item A, B, or C. So students, ABC analysis will help you to decide which topics are to be studied one day prior to the exam, which topics are to be required first, which topics require more practice, and it will also help you to decide the sequence in which you should plan your revision. So try it out for one subject and then you can apply this analysis, this technique to other subjects as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If yes, do leave your comments in the comment section below and subscribe to your channel Theory Masters Learning.